I ordered the cheapest, I think it's 4 or 6 person tent. I'll show you here. So it is a 4-season glamping tent with high performance inflatable structure, 4 to 6 persons. It was $299. So that was the cheapest one that was in stock when I ordered this. Now it only says 1 left in stock. There's a little video of it on the phone, and here it is. It said to anchor it down first, so we've already anchored it down. It had the little generic tent anchors. It came with this, feels like pretty cheap plastic pump that we have hooked up, and we're gonna air it up, and my kids are gonna camp out with me over the next night, because before I take this out and get out in the middle of nowhere and rely on it, I'm gonna test it and see how it does. Not very hard to pump at all. Oh, look at that. How fun. It's a thin material. We'll test and see if it's waterproof and all that. Man, it's got a lot of room. It's got this window. There's vents all the way around. There is a spot for your hot stove. There's an exhaust thing over here we can run. That's another thing we're going to try out is the EcoFlow Wave 2 air conditioner and heater. We'll be using the heater still because it's going to get down into 40s at night. But this smaller tent setup like this versus my big, you know, this is a 4 to 6 person, my big 8 person Kodiak canvas, it would be a lot harder to heat or cool. But honestly, I think this is going to let a lot more, this material is going to let a lot more heat or air out, whereas my Kodiak canvas seems to hold the heat in pretty good. But anyways, I'm going to go get the disco bed, the bunk beds, and set them up, and then we'll have a little camp out tonight at the house. Well, this is a bad sign. We got everything set up on the inside. It's only been about 2 hours and our tent has completely deflated. Oh, let's air it up again and see what our problem is. The great thing is it only takes about 5 seconds to get it. I don't know what's going on there. So our light was hanging up here. Got our air conditioner heater in here and our bunk beds. these two. How's that falling down now? I guess it just needs more air. Put a little bit more air in it. Doesn't take much. It fills up pretty damn quick. Alright, check the. So here's one of your little valves. I mean, it turned a couple of times, but I don't hear any air leaking out of that. Maybe I'll go in here and see, lay down and see if we hear any air leaking. Oh. Well, just zipping it up right there. Wow, it didn't even fall off. It actually broke. Now I'm used to a Kodiak canvas tent. I mean, that's what I typically use. Been very happy with them, but you know, I know this is like the cheapest, I think, 4-person tent, air up tent that you can get on Amazon. It was $299. So far, it's leaking air. Hadn't even barely first time setting it up, just broke the main zipper for the entrance. It's not going well. This one is probably going back to Amazon. We'll see. We gotta, hopefully we'll sleep in it tonight. If it doesn't deflate in the next couple of hours, my son and I will sleep out here, and then tomorrow we'll do a rain test. These are supposed to be waterproof. This material, I don't know, it just doesn't seem like it's waterproof to me. Seems very thin and very flimsy. I can actually feel the breeze coming through it, but that may be an awesome thing. It may, for summertime camping, may be good. I can't imagine it holding in the heat very well.
You scared me so bad.
Can't believe you're making the old man get down here.
Skibbity toilet.
Alright. Well, we're set up
What?
in the tent here. My girl Scarlett's up top.
Oh.
I'm
Hi,
down
skibbity
below.
Toilet.
We've got the heater running. Hunter will be joining us later. I guess he'll sleep down in the bunk here with me, and we're gonna see if we can make it. I just aired up the tent again, so hopefully it'll last for at least a couple hours. Well, we made it to about 1:30. She woke me up because the tent collapsed on her. So let me get up here and try to air it up. Yeah, it collapsed pretty good. It's losing air somewhere it shouldn't be. This tent's messed up. I'm gonna have to send it back, but okay.
lifted the lamp up. I think that's why it lifted up.
Is it lifting up without it? Is it holding it now?
Yeah, but there's the area and it's like bending.
Back to normal. Took about 30 pumps. It's still spent weird, but it's all right. All right, she's voting to go inside, so we're gonna call it because this only about every 2 hours it collapses on you. What, baby?
I was gonna say the camera because it was kept full.
Yeah, about every 2 hours it's gonna collapse on us, so we're just gonna
Come out.
go
I
inside.
can't go out without the dark.
So the tent obviously it deflated on us last night. It's deflated again. You can see where the bunk beds are. But I'm gonna have Hunter pump it up again just to show you how easy it is to pump up. I'm sure there's good versions of this. This one is just not it. So Hunter, what you're gonna do, stick this right in there. You may have to hold it, squish it in there. And then pump it up just like you pump up a bike. Nope, into the hole. There you go. Turn it around towards it. There you go. It don't take very long, does it? See, it's already starting to pop up. Look at that. It's a great idea. This one is just apparently really cheap made. What we're gonna do after it gets it pumped up here, I'm gonna unload everything out of it, and then we're gonna do a water test. I have it, might as well see what it will and won't do. I know the one review was started out when I bought it, there was only one review, and it was a good review, and then the person actually took it out camping. He set it up in his front yard and gave it a good review, and then took it out camping, and he got rained on, and apparently it leaked. So we're gonna see if ours leaks before we send it back to Amazon.
Did you sleep down there?
Yeah, I slept on the
So I
bottom.
didn't even sleep here though.
Yes, she did.
Is it because she deflated?
She slept here until it
Deflated?
Here, hold this.
Until it deflated?
Yeah. I don't know why this is doing this. You want to get up on the top bunk, see what it's like? Pretty comfy, huh?
She woke up when it just fell on her?
Yeah, it fell on us last night. Came down. All right.
You were probably just like this.
I was underneath. I was fine. I was asleep. She woke me up and I looked. She said, the tent fell on us. It takes about 2 hours for it to deflate.
So you have to redo it every 2 hours?
Yeah, every 2 hours you got to repump this one. And
Dang.
I can't find a link anywhere. I don't know. But anyways, I'm gonna start taking stuff out of here, and then we'll do the water test. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna seal this tent completely up.
Do I turn it on?
Not yet. Hunter's gonna go inside once we get it sealed up, and we got a good amount of wind today, which is nice. Simulate a little storm. Of course, it's sunny, but I'm gonna take the water hose and simulate a rainstorm. And the reason we're doing this is the only other review on this tent was a guy who was not very experienced camper who bought this tent and actually took it out camping without doing like what we did, testing it, and got in a rainstorm, and everything, all his equipment got soaked. It was just a bad deal. And he ended up sleeping in his car. So I'm gonna make sure everything is 100% sealed up here all the way around. That's sealed. Let's go ahead.
Still recording?
Not yet.
Oh, I closed everything.
I'm just making sure. I want to make 100% sure. All right, everything's closed. Hunter's on the inside. You good, Hunter?
Yeah.
All right. Ooh, I got myself. And this isn't even a heavy rain. This is any water coming in, Hunter?
No, it's not.
The only thing we had was a little leak at the door, unlike the other guy. Of
No,
course,
it was only because I left it open.
so the door wasn't completely closed at the bottom and a little bit got in. But other than that, of course, that's not, you know, several hours of soaking, but I did turn it on to the jet just to see if we could get in and hit all the seams. So ours did not leak water-wise, but it does go flat every 2 hours and the zippers are broken. So we will still be returning it, but we did not have the water leakage problem like the one other review on this tent. We test most of this stuff before we take it out in the field, or I do. I don't like to get stuck out there, like I've said. This one's going back. If you see it in the field, it's passed a pre-test. And then after I've used it a couple of times, we're going to start doing reviews. This one didn't make it past the pre-test, so that's why you're seeing it. I'll put a link in the description to this specific one, so you can watch out and buyer be aware. Don't get this one. I think the air up tent, it's a cool idea. I loved how easy it was to set up and take down. I see many people using these and seem to be having good luck. So may try another one in the future. If you've used one that actually works, type it in the comments, let me know. But this one is definitely a no-go. Like I said, the only other review on this one went from positive to negative after they took it out in the field. Fortunately for us, we didn't get stuck out in the field with it. And it's just here in the backyard. It did ruin our camping trip, you know, here. The kids, we went in at 2 o'clock in the morning because it collapsed on us, but you know, they still had fun. So thank you for watching. We'll have more videos in the future.